and gentlemen, welcome to the winner reveal of Benji's bloody build battle. You guys built some crazy stuff, 340 submissions, we went through all of those, that was painful. But we did, and we put together a top 10. Timon naturally focused on the right aspect most of all, where Josh and me looked primarily at scenery and details. But now first, let's check out the 10 contestants in no particular order, because I made some very nice cinematics for those. Also, make sure to watch this with headphones, because I put way too much effort in this for you not to hear it with headphones. So, you know what to do. Let's get into it. On number 10, we've got Witch's Woods by Blockburler1213 and 1337 Pill. While the building and environment look amazing and are packed with detail, the ride itself doesn't really do much besides being realistic. There's lots of bare sections, the landscape is plain and doesn't scream Halloween. The interior of the building and station are also quite minimal. We did love the detail outside though, so we recognize the effort that was put in, hence it landed on 10th place. In 9th place, we've got Dan Pixel's Scariest Coaster of Awesomeness. It is kind of a similar story for this one. The architecture looks fantastic, of course, this time both with exterior and interior. However, this contest was for a ride, and the ride part of this build is simply lacking. Diamond rightfully pointed out the strange nature and unrealisticness of the coaster, and I can't help but agree. Separate elements are amazingly well done, they just don't work together in our humble opinions. Still, this looks dope. On number 8, we've got Chevy's Pumpkin Patch Nightmare, built by Osako Gaming. There is some absolutely incredible details spread out in this build with a very realistic multi-launch coaster. You made sure we don't see any of the outside world, making it more immersive and overall just very well taken care of. The only criticism we have is the lack of landscaping. You build beautiful elements but place them all in a flat landscape. Compared to other entries, this does hold it back from a higher place on this list. Still, awesome job. 7th place goes to the Backrooms Experiment by X1 Suru and Ultimate Boss Gamer 400. First of all, this was simply a cool idea. The Backrooms offer a ton of cool themes and you guys made sure to capitalize on them. Some areas look near identical to the real thing and a ton of effort was put in. There are, however, some bits that took us out, most of all the dark sections. The amount of detail also isn't as consistent as other entries, making it a tad less cohesive. At the end of the day though, it's still a very cool project. At number 6, we put The Virus. This comes in as one of the more original ones. There's awesome detailing in the queue and the vibe of the environment is done really well. The coaster itself is also very realistic and has all the elements you'd want a coaster like this to have, so it's really just all there. A minor complaint we did have is once again there are some dark rooms. It kind of takes you out of it sometimes. And then also there's the fact that when you ride in the dark, it is, well, very dark. I personally still love this one though, it's quite unique and fresh. Then number 5 is built by the Mama Llama God and is based on Luigi's Mansion. I must say I have never seen anyone built in proportions like these. It is cartoony and it's super consistent throughout. The interior of the building is also fantastic and the coaster offers plenty of cool scenes using moving image panels too. The outside isn't anything too special though, that was our main complaint. You also pass by some indoor scenes so fast you can barely see what's going on, leading us to believe this might have been better off being a dark ride. Nevertheless, incredible stuff. Number 4 landed on Gorla's Hotel by 6max09. For obvious reasons, this one is super unique. We haven't seen anything like this. The coaster itself is far from realistic, of course, but we all know it's not about that for this one. It is just super trippy and insanely detailed. I honestly don't even want to know how long this took. The unrealism of the coaster is the only thing holding it back for us, and the fact that from the outside, it is not looking great. It also didn't have an entrance or station, but still crazy stuff. Awesome job. At number 3, there's The Last of Us Dark Ride by It's Valk. We can all agree that the detail and accuracy is just crazy. It looks exactly like the source material and there aren't really any moments that take you out of it. It is crazy immersive and all around just well taken care of. The only objectively bad thing about it is the actual ride system itself. This has to be the most uncomfortable dark ride, making very strange quick turns and having incorrect banking at times. It also slams you through walls every now and then, but I mean, this isn't something that can ruin the whole ride, because everything else is just spot on. Well-deserved 3rd place. Then now, the last 2, the winner of Benji's bloody build battle. The winner is... the Ninja Turtles ride. This was a very close one for both of us and the monster movie mashup is absolutely great, but at the end of the day, the Ninja Turtles one is near perfect on every level imaginable. Let's first go and check out the 2nd place though. It is crazy how long this ride is and how many different things there are. Also, the idea to cover a bunch of different movies is pretty sweet, and they are all very recognizable. The details are all done very well, and overall it's just a lot of fun. One thing that did bother us a lot is the giant image panel ghost. That could have easily been a built version, especially since it's so large. But then also the multiple themes naturally makes it less consistent and cohesive. Some rooms are also far more detailed than others. However, what you guys built is absolutely insane, and you should definitely be proud of what you have achieved. But then number 1. This one is simply everything you could possibly ask for. Zero boring bits. Everywhere you look, it's themed and super detailed. There are some very interesting elements I had never seen done before, like the city skyline. That's just incredible. But then also the theme in general, a horror version of the Ninja Turtles. That is just, if that's not original, I don't know what is. It might not be the longest ride, but everything else combined simply makes this the perfect dark ride, and there's basically nothing we would change. Also, this is made by one person. That is absolutely insane. Well-deserved first place. I'd like to thank each and every person that submitted something for this build battle. It is absolutely insane. We've seen some awesome stuff. It's sad we can't show everything because there's plenty of more really nice things built. But of course, since we had 340 submissions, I mean, you know. I will contact the winners for their prizes shortly, and then now I guess for today that is pretty much it. If you liked this video, make very sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell not to miss a single video, then I hope I'll see you in the next video.